people in dentistry have been trying to move towards a more effective way of preventing and controlling tooth decay. And what we're doing here today is to engineer more rapid progress. And the Policy Lab has really proved to be a fascinatingly effective tool in accelerating that needed change.
Policy labs are a concept to try and make a breakthrough on, I guess, the biggest problems that the world faces. So we tend to pick on quite big topics: diabetes, landmines, export policy after Brexit, and today we're looking at a cavity-free future for the world.
Governments, insurance companies, dentists have just become used to paying dentists for doing items of surgical treatment. So the whole theme of this Policy Lab is paying for health in dentistry, as opposed to paying for restorative treatment in dentistry.
The Policy Lab is designed to try and free people from constraints to say, actually, can we look outside the norms of how we approach this problem to find fresh perspectives? That comes right back to who do you invite. If you get a really diverse and interesting group, then they're going to challenge each other, and they're not all going to come to the event with the same attitudes, the same beliefs, and the same ideas for how to take things forward.
Really brings a really important extra dimension, because in the day job you're just discussing it with, if you like, the usual suspects. This brings in a real international and just a different focus.
So I think it has been a really exciting 24 hours nearly now. We've been going, but it was an opportunity for people from different walks of life to have actually had the opportunity of coming together and discussing how can this really be achieved for better health outcome of the citizen.
It's probably worth thinking of the historical context. We used to, as dentists, be involved in taking out a lot of teeth because that was the best and only way we had. We then moved to an era of filling and restoring teeth. But the science and the evidence now shows us that we can control and prevent tooth decay, and we're behind in shifting the payment systems to reward and incentivize that pattern of preventive care.
It's so important to build on the ideas that are already there, but to make real progress. So it's really critical to get an understanding not just of how things might work, but to get a sense of what are the priorities, and crucially, what are the first steps that we can take together as a community to drive this forward? Because once you get a bit of momentum, then you can really start to make change happen fast.
When we come together, we can actually see many different solutions, ideas, and things that are going on that we may not be aware of if we were just siloed in our own country. So a meeting like this is important because it really brings in all these fresh new ideas, and it opens up our eyes to possible solutions that we may not have thought of previously.
Organisations like the Alliance for a Cavity-Free Future allow people from lots of different backgrounds and lots of different countries to come together and to try and solve the problems that are concerning us. In our case, less caries in the future.